For thousands of years, this continent has been the stage for history's greatest stories. From the rise and fall of empires to the birth of art, science, and philosophy, Europe has shaped the world as we know it. Today, it is home to over 700 million people, speaking more than 200 languages. Across its mountains, rivers, and coastlines, nature and civilization exist side by side. Creating a landscape like no other. This journey will take us through breathtaking landscapes, ancient cities, and the heart of European culture. From the icy fjords of Norway to the sun-soaked Mediterranean shores, from the bustling streets of Paris to the quiet charm of the Tuscan countryside, Europe is a continent of endless wonders. But beyond its beauty lies a deeper story. A story of resilience, of change, and of the delicate balance between tradition and modernity. Welcome to Europe. A land of history, diversity, and discovery. Vatnajökull National Park, Iceland. In the heart of Iceland, where fire and ice collide, lies one of the most dramatic landscapes on Earth. Beneath the vast frozen expanse of Vatnajökull, volcanoes sleep, waiting for their moment to awaken. This is a place where glaciers stretch endlessly, where waterfalls carve through black volcanic rock, and where nature's raw power is on full display. But Vatnajökull is more than a landscape. It is a witness to history. Centuries ago, Viking settlers braved this harsh terrain, carving out a life in one of the world's most unforgiving environments. Legends tell of outlaws who found refuge in the icy caves, hidden beneath the glacier's shadow. In more recent history, explorers and scientists have ventured into this frozen wilderness. Uncovering the secrets locked within its ancient ice. And even today, the land continues to change. Volcanic eruptions shape the glaciers. Meltwater carves new rivers. And the ice slowly retreats, revealing a world still in the making. Vatnajökull is a land of extremes, where fire meets ice, where history meets myth, and where nature reminds us of its untamed power. A frozen giant, alive with the forces that shaped our planet. Vatnajökull National Park, Iceland. If you were a true Viking, how would you survive in this unforgiving land? You would wake to the howling winds, your longhouse buried in snow. Your days would be spent hunting in the frozen wilderness, fishing in glacial rivers, and battling the elements to keep your family alive. At night, beneath the dancing northern lights, you would sit by the fire, listening to tales of gods and monsters, of heroes who braved the icy unknown. This was the life of the Norsemen who settled Iceland over 1,000 years ago. A life of endurance, of courage, and of an unbreakable bond with nature. And no place tested them more than the shadow of Vatnajökull. The largest glacier in Europe, it loomed over their world. Its frozen caves and towering peaks both shelter and danger. Vatnajökull is more than a glacier. It is a living testament to those who came before us, a place where Viking blood and nature's fury met in an eternal struggle for survival. Vatnajökull, a land of warriors, legends, and untamed power. Plitvice Lakes National Park, Croatia. For centuries, water has carved its way through the limestone valleys of central Croatia. Creating a masterpiece of nature, Plitvice Lakes. "16 lakes, cascading into one another, connected by a labyrinth of waterfalls and surrounded by ancient forests." But this place is more than just breathtaking scenery. It is a land of legends, a witness to history, and a symbol of resilience. Long ago, the region was home to the Illyrians, one of Europe's earliest civilizations. Then came the Romans, who built roads through these dense forests. In the Middle Ages, the lakes became a frontier between mighty empires, the Ottoman Turks to the east and the Habsburgs to the west. Battles were fought here, warriors crossed these waters, and the land bore witness to centuries of conflict and change. Even in modern history, Plitvice was not untouched. In 1991, as Yugoslavia crumbled, the first shots of the Croatian War of Independence were fired here. The park, once a symbol of tranquility, briefly became a battleground. But like nature itself, Croatia endured. And today, Plitvice stands once more as a sanctuary of peace. The waterfalls still flow, the forests still whisper their ancient stories, and the lakes, with their ever-changing hues of emerald and turquoise, remain one of Europe's greatest natural wonders. Sachsen-Switzerland National Park, Germany. If you were a medieval traveler, making your way through the dense forests of Saxony, what would you find? Towering sandstone cliffs rising like ancient fortresses, mist weaving through deep valleys, and a labyrinth of caves and ravines hiding secrets from a time long past. For centuries, this rugged landscape was a haven for warriors, outlaws, and those seeking refuge. In the Middle Ages, knights and mercenaries roamed these lands, guarding trade routes and defending castles carved into the cliffs. Legends tell of bandits who vanished into the gorges, their treasures still hidden in the rock formations. Even the Prussian kings once trained their armies here, using the steep cliffs as a natural battleground. But Saxon Switzerland is not just a place of history, it is a sanctuary of nature. The same rock formations that once shielded warriors now shelter rare wildlife, from lynxes prowling the forests to peregrine falcons soaring above the peaks. The Elbe River winds its way through the valleys, carving paths as it has for millions of years, shaping this landscape of breathtaking beauty. Saxon, Switzerland is more than a national park. It is a land of myths, battles, and untouched wilderness, where history and nature are forever intertwined. Triglav National Park, Slovenia. Nestled in the Julian Alps, Triglav National Park unveils a world of rugged peaks, crystal-clear lakes, and lush valleys. At the heart of the park stands Mount Triglav, Slovenia's highest peak, a dream conquest for mountaineers. At its base, Lake Bahinj mirrors the endless blue sky, while Lake Bled stands out with its iconic church on a tiny island. As you venture into the dense forests, you might spot brown bears wandering among towering oak and fir trees. The roar of Savica waterfall echoes off the cliffs, composing a wild symphony of nature. In summer, trails weave through vibrant wildflower meadows. While winter drapes the landscape in a pristine blanket of snow. Quaint villages with warm wooden cottages dot the landscape. Where locals preserve their traditional way of life. Here, you don't just admire the scenery, you embrace a slower rhythm of life, where human and nature exist in harmony. Triglav is more than just a park. It's the soul of Slovenia, a true symbol of freedom and untamed beauty. Göreme National Park, Turkey. Like a surreal painting, Göreme National Park unveils an otherworldly landscape in the heart of Turkey. Its soft rock valleys, sculpted by volcanic ash over millions of years, form bizarre shapes that seem almost extraterrestrial. Sunrise in Göreme is unforgettable, as hundreds of hot air balloons rise, painting the sky in shades of gold, orange, and pink above towering rock spires. Walking through narrow canyons, you'll discover ancient churches carved into the rock during the Byzantine era, with frescoes still intact after centuries. Below the surface, hidden cities like Derinkuyu and Kaymaklı reveal an underground maze of tunnels and chambers, once sheltering thousands during wartime. At dusk, the setting sun turns Red Valley and Rose Valley into a mesmerizing sea of fire. At night, Göreme's sky transforms into a star-studded canvas, where history, nature, and human spirit intertwine. This is a place where beauty meets history, whispering tales from thousands of years past. Durmitor National Park, Montenegro. Set atop a vast limestone plateau, Durmitor National Park is Montenegro's breathtaking natural masterpiece. Towering peaks, glassy lakes, and deep gorges paint an enchanting, untouched landscape. The crown jewel, Black Lake Chrono Jezero, reflects endless pine forests on its emerald waters like a giant natural mirror. Sculpted by glaciers over millions of years, the terrain boasts vast valleys and dramatic cliffs. The Tara Canyon, Europe's deepest, carves through the park like a river of time, brimming with raw energy. Overhead, eagles soar above the peaks, while below, packs of gray wolves and brown bears move silently through the dense woods. In winter, Durmitor transforms into a snowy paradise, drawing skiers to its pristine slopes. Ancient stone villages remain frozen in time, offering a taste of the region's rich traditions, from sheep cheese to strong Balkan spirits. Durmitor isn't just a destination, it's a journey into the wild, where nature humbles and inspires in equal measure. Jotunheimen National Park, Norway. In the heart of Norway, Jotunheimen National Park is a kingdom of towering peaks, deep glacial valleys, and crystal-clear lakes. This is the land of giants, home to Galdhøpiggen, the highest mountain in northern Europe. Its dramatic landscapes seem untouched by time, where waterfalls tumble down sheer cliffs and ice-blue rivers carve through ancient rock. Hikers come here to conquer the legendary Besiggen Ridge, offering breathtaking views over emerald lakes and rugged peaks. In winter, the park transforms into a frozen wonderland, where the northern lights dance across the Arctic sky. Wild reindeer roam freely, sharing this vast wilderness with golden eagles and elusive Arctic foxes. The air here is crisp, the silence is deep, and the beauty is beyond words. Jotunheimen is more than just a national park. It's a place where nature commands respect and adventure calls from every peak. Thingvellir National Park, Iceland. a place of dramatic beauty and deep history. Thingvellir National Park is one of Iceland's most treasured landscapes. Here, the Earth itself splits apart as the North American and Eurasian tectonic plates drift away from each other. Between the jagged cliffs, Silfra Fissure holds water so clear that divers can see over 100 meters below the surface. This is also where Iceland's first parliament, the Althing, was founded in 930 AD, making it a site of immense cultural significance. Rivers wind through the valley, cascading into waterfalls like the stunning Öxarárfoss. The park's rugged terrain is covered in mossy lava fields, shaped by centuries of volcanic activity. In winter, the entire landscape glows under a blanket of snow, illuminated by the flickering northern lights. Thingvellir is a living reminder of Iceland's powerful natural forces and rich Viking heritage, standing as a bridge between past and present. Northumberland National Park, England. Tucked away in the northernmost reaches of England, Northumberland National Park is a land of rolling hills, vast moorlands with an ancient history. This is home to Hadrian's Wall, a Roman frontier that has stood for nearly 2,000 years, stretching across the rugged landscape. The park's open skies make it one of the best places in Europe for stargazing, with almost no light pollution to obscure the view. Wild heather carpets the moors in purple during late summer, creating a striking contrast against the green countryside. Sheep wander freely through the hills, sharing the land with red deer and rare birds of prey. Tranquil rivers weave through the valleys, leading to hidden waterfalls and picturesque stone villages. Here, history and nature intertwine, offering a sense of peace and solitude rarely found in modern life. Northumberland is a place to slow down, breathe deeply, and lose yourself in England's wild and untamed beauty. Cairngorms National Park, Scotland. Scotland's largest national park, the Cairngorms, is a vast wilderness of ancient forests, towering mountains, and deep lochs. This is a land where red deer roam through misty glens and golden eagles soar above snow-capped peaks. The park is home to some of the last remaining Caledonian pine forests, offering shelter to rare species like the Scottish wildcat and capercaillie. In winter, the Cairngorms become a hub for snow sports, with some of the best skiing in the UK. Rivers wind through the valleys, their waters tumbling into dramatic waterfalls like Linn of Dee. Scattered throughout the park, small whiskey distilleries offer a taste of Scotland's finest single malts, crafted with pure mountain water. Whether hiking through rugged trails or simply admiring the scenery, the Cairngorms remind us of nature's quiet power and timeless beauty. Rila National Park, Bulgaria. Deep in the heart of Bulgaria, Rila National Park is a land of towering mountains, ancient forests, and sacred history. This is home to Musala, the highest peak in the Balkans, standing proudly at 2,925 meters. The seven Rila Lakes, scattered like gems across the highlands, are one of the park's most breathtaking sights. Each lake has its own legend, tied to ancient folklore, and the spiritual energy that many believe flows through this land. Rila Monastery, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, sits nestled in the mountains. Its vibrant frescoes and grand architecture, a testament to Bulgaria's rich cultural heritage. Wildlife thrives here, from brown bears roaming the forests to golden eagles soaring through the skies. Hikers follow winding trails through dense pine woods, past cascading waterfalls and glacial streams. In winter, the landscape transforms into a pristine wonderland, drawing skiers and mountaineers to its snowy slopes. Rila National Park is a place where nature and spirituality intertwine, offering visitors a chance to connect with both the wild and the divine. Hardangervidda National Park, Norway. Hardangervidda is Norway's largest national park, a vast and untamed plateau stretching as far as the eye can see. Here, the landscape is raw and rugged, shaped by ancient glaciers and Arctic winds. Endless rolling hills, deep valleys, and shimmering lakes create an almost otherworldly beauty. This is one of the last strongholds of wild reindeer in Europe, with thousands of them roaming freely across the tundra. The Hardanger-Jökull Glacier dominates the horizon, a massive ice field that feeds countless rivers and waterfalls. In summer, the tundra bursts into color, with delicate alpine flowers blooming in the short Arctic season. During winter, the entire park is covered in snow, perfect for cross-country skiing and husky sledding. Hard Angervida is a place of solitude and adventure, where nature's power is felt in every gust of wind and every step across the vast landscape. Parco Nazionale delle Cinque Terre, Italy. Along Italy's rugged Ligurian coastline, Cinque Terre National Park is a stunning blend of nature, history, and Mediterranean charm. Five colorful villages cling to the cliffs, their pastel houses overlooking the sparkling blue sea. Vineyards and olive groves cover the steep hillsides, producing some of the region's finest wines and oils. Narrow hiking trails wind along the coastline, offering breathtaking views of the endless horizon. The Sentiero Azzurro, or Blue Trail, connects the villages, leading visitors through ancient stone paths and terraced landscapes. In the summer, the scent of lemon trees and fresh sea air fills the warm breeze. Fishing boats bob in the harbors, bringing in the day's catch for traditional Italian seafood dishes. Cinque Terre is a place where life slows down, where locals gather in piazzas to share stories over espresso and gelato. It's not just a national park, it's a celebration of Italy's timeless beauty, preserved in every winding street and sun-drenched vineyard. Tripedia National Park, Spain. At the heart of Tenerife, Tripedia National Park is an otherworldly landscape dominated by Spain's highest peak, Mount Tripedia. This massive volcano rises 3,715 meters above sea level, its summit often dusted with snow despite the island's warm climate. The park's terrain looks like something from another planet, with vast lava fields, jagged rock formations, and deep craters. Sunrises here are unforgettable, as the first light of day paints the volcanic landscape in shades of orange and gold. Visitors can take a cable car nearly to the summit, where breathtaking views stretch across the entire Canary Islands. The night skies over Tripedia are some of the clearest in the world, making it a paradise for stargazers. Scientists compare the landscape to Mars, and astronauts have even trained here for future missions. Ancient Guanche legends tell of gods and demons battling in these mystical lands, adding to the park's sense of wonder. Tripedia National Park is a place of extremes, where fire and ice, earth and sky, history and science all come together in perfect harmony. Krka National Park, Croatia. In the heart of Croatia, Krka National Park is a paradise of waterfalls, emerald rivers, and ancient monasteries. The Krka River carves its way through limestone cliffs, creating a series of stunning cascades and tranquil pools. Skredinsky Buk, the park's most famous waterfall, stretches over a series of 17 terraces, a breathtaking sight in any season. Wooden walkways lead visitors through lush forests, where the sound of rushing water fills the air. Hidden among the trees, the Kirka Monastery has stood for centuries, a place of spiritual retreat and reflection. The turquoise waters are home to over 200 species of fish, many found nowhere else in the world. During the summer, visitors can swim in designated areas, surrounded by the beauty of nature. Traditional watermills still stand along the riverbanks, offering a glimpse into Croatia's past. As the sun sets, golden light reflects off the water, turning the park into a magical dreamscape. Krka National Park is a place where nature and history blend seamlessly, creating an unforgettable experience. Lake District National Park, England. England's Lake District is a land of rolling hills, shimmering lakes, and timeless poetry. This is where William Wordsworth wandered, inspired by the beauty of the landscape to write some of his most famous verses. Windermere, the largest lake in England, stretches like a silver ribbon between emerald green hills. Narrow country roads wind through charming villages, where stone cottages sit beside babbling brooks. In autumn, the forests turn golden, reflecting their fiery colors in the calm waters below. Hikers climb the rugged peaks of Scafell Pike, England's highest mountain, to witness breathtaking panoramic views. The region is alive with wildlife. Red deer roam the woodlands, and ospreys soar above the lakes. Ancient castles and ruins dot the countryside, whispering stories of centuries past. On misty mornings, the lakes appear like mirrors, reflecting the sky in perfect symmetry. The Lake District is more than a national park. It's a masterpiece of nature, poetry, and tradition. Eifel National Park, Germany. Nestled along Germany's western border, Eifel National Park is a land of deep forests, volcanic hills, and hidden lakes. This is a place where nature has reclaimed its space, turning former volcanic craters into peaceful, mirror-like lakes. The park is home to the Wolf Hollow, a sanctuary where wolves roam freely in their natural habitat. Thick beech forests cover the landscape, creating a green cathedral where sunlight filters through the leaves. In spring, wildflowers bloom in a riot of colors, carpeting the meadows with vibrant life. The historic Vogelsang complex, once a military training ground, now stands as a cultural center and a reminder of history. Eifel is one of Germany's best places for stargazing, with night skies so clear that the Milky Way is visible to the naked eye. Wooden trails lead visitors through mossy valleys, past waterfalls and bubbling brooks. During autumn, the entire park is set ablaze with brilliant shades of orange and red. Eifel National Park is a hidden gem where adventure and tranquility exist in perfect balance. Hohe Tauern National Park, Austria. Austria's Hohe Tauern National Park is a kingdom of towering peaks, thundering waterfalls, and alpine meadows. This is home to the Großglockner, Austria's tallest mountain, rising an awe-inspiring 3,798 meters into the sky. The Pasteurs Glacier, one of the largest in the Eastern Alps, slowly carves its way through the rugged landscape. Hikers trek past wildflower-covered meadows, where marmots and ibex roam freely. Krimmel Waterfalls, one of the tallest in Europe, crashes down in 3 magnificent tiers, sending mist into the crisp mountain air. Scenic roads wind through the valleys, offering breathtaking views of snow-capped peaks and deep blue lakes. In winter, the park transforms into a wonderland of snow-covered forests and world-class ski trails. Ancient alpine villages dot the region, where wooden chalets and cozy inns welcome travelers. The sound of cowbells echoes across the hills, a symbol of Austria's deep-rooted mountain traditions. Hohe Tauern National Park is a place where nature reigns supreme, offering adventure and serenity in equal measure. Danube Delta Biosphere Reserve, Romania. The Danube Delta is one of Europe's last great wildernesses, a labyrinth of waterways, reed beds, and hidden lagoons. This is where the mighty Danube River meets the Black Sea, creating a paradise for wildlife and nature lovers. Over 300 species of birds call this place home, including majestic pelicans, cormorants, and rare white-tailed eagles. Floating villages rest on the water, their wooden houses built on stilts to withstand the shifting tides. Fishermen still practice centuries-old techniques, casting their nets at sunrise in search of fresh catch. The delta's channels are alive with life. Frogs croak in the reeds, and fish leap from the shimmering waters. Locals travel by small boats, navigating through narrow water paths lined with ancient willow trees. In spring, fields of wild lotus bloom, transforming the wetlands into a sea of yellow and white. The Danube Delta is a world unlike any other, where nature's rhythm sets the pace of life. Europe is home to some of the most breathtaking mountain ranges in the world, each offering stunning landscapes and unique adventures. From the towering Alps to the rugged Scottish Highlands, these majestic peaks have shaped cultures, legends, and histories for centuries. The Alps, stretching across 8 countries, are famous for their snow-capped peaks, world-class ski resorts, and picturesque alpine villages. In Spain, the Pyrenees form a natural border with France, offering dramatic scenery, hidden valleys, and incredible hiking trails. Further east, the Carpathian Mountains span Central and Eastern Europe, home to diverse wildlife and the legendary Transylvanian forests. The Dolomites in Italy, with their dramatic limestone peaks, are a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a paradise for outdoor enthusiasts. Meanwhile, Norway's Scandinavian mountains showcase breathtaking fjords, glaciers, and one of the best places to witness the Northern Lights. For those seeking remote beauty, the Dinaric Alps stretch along the Balkan Peninsula, featuring deep canyons, crystal-clear rivers, and ancient forests. The Pindus Mountains in Greece are rich in history and home to the spectacular Meteora monasteries perched atop towering rock pillars. Even in the UK, the Scottish Highlands boast some of the most dramatic and rugged landscapes in Europe, perfect for nature lovers and adventurers. Beyond their beauty, these mountains are also rich in biodiversity, home to rare species of plants and wildlife. They have inspired explorers, artists, and travelers for centuries, drawing millions of visitors each year. In winter, these peaks transform into a wonderland for skiers and snowboarders, while summer unveils endless hiking trails and breathtaking viewpoints. No matter the season, Europe's mountain ranges promise unforgettable experiences, from snowy winter escapes to summer mountaineering adventures. So, get ready to explore the most spectacular mountain ranges in Europe and discover nature's most breathtaking wonders. Carpathian Mountains. The Carpathian Mountains, which span central and Eastern Europe via nations including Romania, Poland, Slovakia, and Ukraine are among the continent's greatest mountain ranges. Rich in tradition and history, these mountains are frequently associated with the enigmatic Transylvanian landscapes and the fabled Dracula stories. Diverse civilizations, historic communities, and medieval castles tucked away in their thick forests have called them home for generations. Because of its continental climate, which features pleasant summers and frigid, snowy winters, the Carpathians are a year-round destination for travelers. Discover stunning hiking routes, ski areas, and underground caverns. They can also come across some of Europe's few surviving wolves and bears. The Trans-Fagarasan Highway, considered one of the world's most breathtaking and exhilarating mountain highways, is another reason for the region's fame. UNESCO-listed woods with a variety of rare plant species, alpine meadows, and breathtaking glacier lakes await nature enthusiasts. In the center of Europe, the Carpathian Mountains present an amazing experience, whether you're hiking, skiing, or just taking in the breathtaking scenery. Alps. The Alps, which span 8 nations, France, Switzerland, Italy, and Austria, are the tallest and largest mountain range in Europe. Tectonic plate collisions created the Alps millions of years ago, and they have influenced European history in a variety of ways. including trade, culture, and even military tactics. With distinct languages, cuisines, and architectural styles found in each area, these mountains are home to quaint alpine settlements, long-standing customs, and a rich cultural legacy. The altitude-dependent alpine climate has pleasant, refreshing summers that are good for hiking and sightseeing, and cold, snowy winters that are ideal for skiing. Tourists may take in breathtaking panoramic views from picturesque cable cars or visit famous peaks like the Matterhorn and Mont Blanc. World-class outdoor pursuits including skiing, snowboarding, paragliding, mountain biking, and trekking amid breathtaking scenery can be found in the Alps. The area is well known for its opulent ski resorts, soothing thermal baths, and charming lakes like Lake Geneva and Lake Como, in addition to its adventurous offerings. The Alps are one of the most breathtaking mountain ranges in Europe, offering a once-in-a-lifetime experience in both winter and summer. Pyrenees. The Pyrenees Mountains, which run more than 430 kilometers from the Atlantic Ocean to the Mediterranean Sea, naturally divide France and Spain. This untamed mountain range, whose summits rise to almost 400 meters, is renowned for its varied ecosystems, deep valleys, and striking scenery. Ancient civilizations, medieval strongholds, and the distinctive Basque and Catalan people have all called the Pyrenees home throughout history. Snowy winters and pleasant summers that are ideal for outdoor activities are the results of the Pyrenees' combination of oceanic, continental, and Mediterranean climates. With stunning vistas around, adventurers may engage in hiking, rock climbing, skiing, and animal observation. Ordesa y Monte Perdido National Park, a UNESCO-listed location with breathtaking canyons, waterfalls, and uncommon animals, is also located in the region. The Pyrenees give a once-in-a-lifetime experience, whether you're touring charming communities, scaling rocky summits, or just admiring the stunning landscape. Dinaric Alps. Slovenia, Croatia, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Montenegro, Serbia, Kosovo, and Albania are all part of the Western Balkans, which is home to the Dinaric Alps. The culture and customs of the Balkan people have been shaped by the centuries-long presence of ancient civilizations in this untamed mountain region. Its stunning scenery is characterized by deep valleys, dense woods, and steep limestone cliffs, making it one of Europe's wildest areas. The highest peaks have an alpine climate, while the Adriatic coast has a Mediterranean influence. camping routes, secret caverns, and pristine rivers ideal for kayaking and rafting may all be explored by outdoor enthusiasts. The area is particularly well known for its varied fauna, which includes uncommon bird species, lynxes, and brown bears. The Dinaric Alps become a snowy paradise in the winter, drawing mountaineers and skiers to its isolated slopes. For tourists looking for unique experiences, the Dinaric Alps provide an absolutely amazing journey with its unspoiled landscape and extensive history. Balkan Mountains. One of Europe's most beautiful and historically significant mountain ranges is the Balkan Mountains, which span Bulgaria and eastern Serbia. As a natural barrier and a representation of national identity, this untamed range, known as Stara Planina in Bulgaria, has been significant to the history of the area. It has long been the location of historic war sites, medieval strongholds, and ancient Thracian villages that influenced the cultural legacy of the Balkans. Altitude affects the climate. Higher elevations get moderate, pleasant summers that are ideal for outdoor activities. While lower elevations experience harsh, snowy winters. Explore the Central Balkan National Park, which is home to stunning waterfalls, steep gorges, and a variety of species with hikers and nature enthusiasts. The range is also a delight for winter sports aficionados, with ski resorts like Berkovica and Uzana providing picturesque slopes. Buzluđa Monument An abandoned communist-era building that lends an air of mystery to the landscape is one of the most famous locations. The Balkan Mountains are a must-see location for any adventurer because of its fascinating history, breathtaking landscapes, and countless outdoor activities. Caucasus Mountains. The Caucasus Mountains, which straddle Russia, Georgia, Armenia, and Azerbaijan, naturally divide Europe from Asia. For millennia, this historic mountain range has served as a crossroads for civilizations, impacting a wide diversity of languages, customs, and cultures. Mount Elbrus, the highest mountain in Europe at 642 meters above sea level, is located in this region. With a combination of semi-arid, alpine, and humid subtropical climates, the Caucasus has pleasant summers and snowy winters that make it an ideal place for outdoor activities. Beautiful glaciers, steep canyons, and high-altitude villages. Some of which are among the world's oldest inhabited settlements, are all open to visitors. Popular pursuits include mountaineering, hiking, skiing, and seeing UNESCO-listed cultural landmarks including Georgia's and Armenia's historic churches. Regardless of your preference for exhilarating adventures or stunning scenery, the Caucasus Mountains offers one of Europe's most remarkable and varied wilderness experiences. Apennines. The Apennines are a breathtaking mountain range that stretches from the northern to the southern point of Italy, spanning more than 1,200 kilometers. These mountains are rich in culture and history, having supported medieval settlements, ancient civilizations, and centuries-old pilgrimage routes. The climate of the area is varied, with moderate temperatures in the center, snowy winters in the north, and a Mediterranean influence in the south. The Apennines are renowned for their stunning scenery, which includes high-altitude plateaus, deep valleys, and undulating hills. In addition to hiking, skiing, and animal observation, outdoor enthusiasts may explore historic monasteries and quaint villages. The region is famous for its abundant biodiversity, which includes uncommon species like the Apennine wolf and Marsican brown bear. The Apennines deliver a singular and remarkable Italian travel experience with its blend of adventure, natural beauty, and cultural legacy. Ural Mountains. In western Russia, the 2,500-kilometer-long Ural Mountains serve as a natural border between Europe and Asia. Ancient civilizations, mineral discoveries, and tales of lost riches may all be found in the Urals, which are rich in culture and history. The area is a year-round attraction due to its continental climate, which features moderate summers and freezing, snowy winters. Adventurers may go to Mount Narodnaya, the highest peak, while outdoor enthusiasts can discover hiking paths, ski resorts, and expansive caverns. Bears, lynxes, and unique bird species that flourish in the vast forests and reserves of the Urals are among the varied fauna that makes the region famous. The Ural Mountains create an exceptional and unforgettable exploring experience with their stunning scenery and rich cultural legacy. Scandinavian mountains. The longest mountain range in northern Europe is the Scandinavian mountains, often referred to as the Scandies, which resides in portions of Finland, Sweden, and Norway. Over millions of years, glaciers sculpted these ancient mountains, which have been important to Scandinavian culture and Norse mythology. The area has a breathtaking panorama of fjords, glaciers, and deep valleys due to its cold, alpine environment, which includes moderate summers and substantial winter snowfall. Famous hiking routes, such as the Kungsleden in Sweden and the Besegen Ridge in Norway, are open to outdoor enthusiasts. The mountains turn into a haven for snowboarding, skiing, and seeing the Arctic Circle's northern lights in the winter. The Scandinavian mountains supply one of Europe's most remarkable natural experiences with its stunning landscapes and limitless activities. Tatra Mountains. The Tatra Mountains, the highest point in the Carpathian Range and a genuine Central European natural marvel, are situated on the boundary between Poland and Slovakia. The Goral people, renowned for their distinctive customs, folklore, and wooden building, have long resided in the Tatra, a region rich in history and culture. These mountains are a haven for explorers and environment enthusiasts because of their deep valleys, glacial lakes, and striking summits. Seasonal variations in the climate include warm summers that are good for hiking and animal observation, and cold, snowy winters that are suitable for skiing. Popular locations include Rysi, Poland's highest mountain at 2,503 meters, and Morskie Oko, a breathtaking alpine lake. Discover Tatra National Park, which is home to a variety of species, including chamois, lynxes, and brown bears. In this stunning area, outdoor enthusiasts may engage in hiking, rock climbing, skiing, and even ice cave exploration. In the center of Europe, the Tatra Mountains convey an experience that will never be forgotten, assuming you're looking for adventure or breathtaking scenery. Julian Alps. One of Europe's most magnificent mountain ranges is the Julian Alps, which are found in Slovenia and northeastern Italy. These mountains, which bear Julius Caesar's name, have a lengthy history and have long been a region's natural and cultural asset. Slovenia's sole national park, Triglav National Park, is located in the region and safeguards its breathtaking peaks, glacial lakes, and varied fauna. The Julian Alps are a year-round destination for adventurers because of their alpine environment, which features pleasant summers and freezing, snowy winters. With world-class slopes and winter activities available at destinations like Kranjska Gora, the area becomes a skiing haven in the winter. In the heart of Europe, the Julian Alps offers a once-in-a-lifetime experience for both outdoor enthusiasts and tourists looking for breathtaking scenery. Dolomites Mountains. Among the most beautiful and distinctive mountain ranges in Europe are the Dolomites, which are found in northern Italy. These mountains, which are distinguished by their striking limestone peaks, were created from ancient coral reefs more than 250 million years ago. Charming mountain settlements with Latin, Italian, and Austrian traditions may be found in the Dolomites, a region rich in history and culture. The area has a continental climate, with mild summers that are good for hiking and chilly, snowy winters that are ideal for skiing. Outdoor enthusiasts may climb ferratas, explore stunning trails, or enjoy panoramic views from picturesque cable cars. In the winter, world-class ski resorts such as Cortina d'Ampezzo provide beautiful snow-covered scenery and exhilarating slopes. Additionally, visitors may find pristine alpine lakes like Lago di Brise that perfectly mirror the Alps. The Dolomites continue to be one of Europe's most outstanding travel destinations because of its breathtaking landscape and limitless adventure choices. Mont Blanc. The French-Italian border is dominated by Mont Blanc, the tallest summit in Western Europe, which rises to 4,809 meters. This famous peak, sometimes referred to as the roof of Europe, has long enthralled climbers, explorers, and nature enthusiasts. Modern mountaineering began with the successful ascent of Mont Blanc in 1786 by Jacques Balmat and Michel Gabriel Paccard. Chamonix, an acclaimed mountain town, hosted the inaugural Winter Olympics in 1924. Demonstrating the region's strong ties to alpine culture. Mont Blanc is a popular location for winter sports because of its alpine environment, which features year-round cold temperatures and a lot of snowfall. Hiking, skiing, snowboarding, and the Mont Blanc Tramway, which provides breathtaking panoramic vistas, are ways for visitors to experience its splendor. The Tour du Mont Blanc, one of the most noted treks, is a multi-day hike that passes through France, Italy, and or in Switzerland. Mont Blanc remains one of Europe's most spectacular mountain experiences, whether you're searching for thrilling adventures or stunning landscapes. Matterhorn Mountain. Standing at 14,692 feet on the border between Switzerland and Italy, the Matterhorn is one of the most well-known mountains in the world. Because of its angular, pyramid-shaped summit, it has become a representation of the Swiss Alps and a popular site for both tourists and mountaineers. Before the first successful ascent in 1865, led by British climber Edward Whymper, the peak had never been climbed. Since then, the Matterhorn has grown to be a significant cultural symbol, showing up on Swiss chocolate packaging and even serving as the inspiration for a Disneyland attraction. Because of its alpine environment, the mountain has chilly summers, a lot of snowfall in the winter, and frigid temperatures all year round. For stunning panoramic views, visitors may ride the Matterhorn Glacier Paradise Cable Car or the Gornergrat Railway. Hiking, climbing, and skiing pathways such as the Five Lakes Walk provide exhilarating experiences for travelers. The Matterhorn is still one of Europe's most breathtaking natural beauties, to be seen from the little community of Zermatt or up close on a hike. Water, a force of nature that has shaped our planet for millions of years. From towering cliffs to deep valleys, it carves landscapes and creates some of the most breathtaking sights on Earth. And nowhere is this more evident than in Europe's majestic waterfalls. From the icy wilderness of Norway to the lush greenery of Croatia, these cascading wonders are nature's masterpieces, each with its own unique story. Take Dettifoss, for example, Iceland's most powerful waterfall. With a thunderous roar and an endless mist rising into the sky, it looks like something straight out of a fantasy movie. It's no surprise that filmmakers used it as a backdrop for the epic opening scene of Prometheus. Then there's Plitvice waterfalls in Croatia, where dozens of crystal-clear cascades flow into emerald lakes, forming one of the most magical landscapes in the world. This UNESCO-listed wonder is a true paradise for nature lovers, with wooden pathways winding through its untouched beauty. In Norway, Vøringsfossen drops from an impressive 597 feet, framed by dramatic cliffs and surrounded by the breathtaking scenery of Hardangervidda National Park. This waterfall is so spectacular that it has inspired countless artists, photographers, and even poets over the centuries. But waterfalls aren't just about power and beauty. They also hold secrets and legends. In Switzerland, the Rhine Falls, the largest waterfall in Europe, was once thought to be guarded by ancient spirits, protecting the mighty river below. Across the continent, each waterfall offers something different. Some are hidden deep within forests, while others thunder down in plain sight, creating spectacular natural shows. From adrenaline-filled hikes to peaceful moments of reflection, these waterfalls captivate all who visit. So, are you ready to explore Europe's most majestic waterfalls and witness their beauty firsthand? Skogafoss. Skogafoss is one of Iceland's most iconic and breathtaking waterfalls, located on the Skaga River in the country's south. This majestic cascade plunges 200 feet down a sheer cliff, creating a powerful mist that often produces stunning rainbows. With a width of 82 feet, it is one of Iceland's largest and most impressive waterfalls. Skogafoss is easily accessible, sitting right off Iceland's Ring Road, making it a must-visit stop for travelers exploring the country. Visitors can walk right up to the base of the falls, but be prepared to get drenched by the mist. For a different perspective, a staircase with over 500 steps leads to a viewing platform at the top, offering panoramic views of the surrounding landscape. According to Icelandic legend, a Viking settler named Thrasa Thorolfsson hid a chest of gold behind the waterfall, which has never been found. In the past, the coastline was located at the cliffs of Skogafoss, but due to natural changes, the shore has moved several miles away. Skogafoss has been featured in Hollywood films and TV shows, including Game of Thrones and Thor: The Dark World. During winter, the waterfall transforms into a magical frozen wonderland, with icy formations clinging to the cliffs. The waterfall marks the starting point of the Fimmvörðuháls hiking trail, which leads to Thorsmörk, a breathtaking valley between glaciers. Surrounding Skogafoss, lush green cliffs and moss-covered rocks create a fairy tale-like atmosphere. Bird watchers can often spot seabirds nesting on the cliffs, adding to the natural beauty of the area. Due to its sheer power and accessibility, Skogafoss is a favorite among photographers and nature lovers. It is one of the most visited waterfalls in Iceland, drawing thousands of tourists each year. Skogafoss is said to be one of the most photogenic waterfalls in the world, with its dramatic backdrop and ever-present mist. Whether visiting in summer under the midnight sun or in winter surrounded by snow, Skogafoss is spectacular year-round. Standing in front of Skogafoss, you can't help but feel the raw power and beauty of Iceland's nature. Gullfoss Falls. Gullfoss, or Golden Falls, is one of Iceland's most famous and breathtaking waterfalls. It is located in the southwest of Iceland, along the Golden Circle, making it a must-visit attraction for travelers. The waterfall is fed by the Fita River, which originates from the Langjökull Glacier, Iceland's second largest glacier. Gullfoss drops in two dramatic stages, first 36 feet and then 69 feet into a deep canyon. The total drop of 105 feet creates a stunning, powerful cascade that produces a constant mist. On sunny days, the mist often forms vibrant rainbows, adding to the waterfall's magical appearance. During winter, parts of the falls freeze over, turning Gullfoss into a breathtaking, icy wonderland. The waterfall gets its name from the golden hue that sometimes appears in the water, caused by sunlight reflecting off glacial sediment. In the early 20th century, there were plans to turn Gullfoss into a hydroelectric power plant, which could have destroyed its natural beauty. A local farmer's daughter, Sigríður Tómasdóttir, fought fiercely to protect the falls, even threatening to throw herself into the river in protest. Her efforts helped preserve Gullfoss, and today, a monument near the falls honors her dedication. Visitors can view the waterfall from several different vantage points, with walking paths leading to breathtaking overlooks. During heavy rains or glacial melt, the water flow can reach up to 5,000 cubic feet per second. Gullfoss is part of the Golden Circle, a popular tourist route that also includes Thingvellir National Park and the Geysir geothermal area. In winter, the icy trails around Gullfoss can be slippery, but the snow-covered landscape makes for incredible photography. The Vita River Canyon, carved by glacial floods thousands of years ago, adds to the dramatic scenery surrounding the falls. Unlike many waterfalls, Gullfoss does not flow straight down. It plunges into a narrow canyon, making it look like the river disappears into the earth. The raw power of the falls can be felt as visitors stand near the edge, with the thunderous roar of water echoing all around. Thanks to its accessibility and dramatic beauty, Gullfoss is one of the most visited natural attractions in Iceland. Seljalandsfoss. Seljalandsfoss is one of Iceland's most breathtaking and unique waterfalls, located on the country's south coast. It cascades from a height of 200 feet, creating a majestic curtain of water that plunges into a small pool below. What makes Seljalandsfoss truly special is the walking path that leads behind the waterfall, offering a rare 360-degree view. Visitors can experience the thrill of standing behind the falling water, surrounded by mist and the roar of the cascade. The waterfall is fed by the Seljalands River, which originates from Eyjafjallajökull, the famous glacier-capped volcano. On sunny days, rainbows often form in the mist, making it a paradise for photographers. During winter, the trail behind the falls becomes icy, creating a magical frozen landscape, though it can be slippery. Seljalandsfoss is located just off Iceland's Ring Road, making it a popular stop for travelers exploring the south coast. Nearby, visitors can also see Gljufrabúi, a hidden waterfall tucked inside a narrow canyon, just a short walk away. Selja Lansfoss is featured in several films, music videos, and travel documentaries, thanks to its fairy tale-like setting. In the summer months, the area surrounding the waterfall is covered in lush green moss, adding to its natural beauty. During Iceland's midnight sun, visitors can witness the waterfall glowing in golden light well past midnight. The cave-like space behind the falls has been carved out over time by the sheer force of the water. Selja Lansfoss is part of the Katla UNESCO Global Geopark, an area rich in geological wonders. The waterfall's dramatic setting makes it one of the most photographed natural attractions in Iceland. Since it faces west, Selja Lansfoss is a perfect spot to catch a stunning sunset framed by the cascading water. Despite its fame, the area maintains a peaceful and untouched atmosphere, especially during early mornings or late evenings. Visitors should wear waterproof clothing, as the mist from the waterfall can leave you soaked within seconds. Selja Lansfoss is an unforgettable experience, offering a perspective that few waterfalls in the world can match. Krimml Waterfalls. Krimml Waterfalls is the tallest waterfall in Austria, with a total height of 1,247 feet. Located in Hohe National Park, it is one of the most spectacular natural attractions in the Austrian Alps. The waterfall consists of 3 dramatic tiers, each creating a powerful cascade that crashes into the rocky landscape below. Fed by the Krimmler Ake River, the falls originate from the Krimmler Keys Glacier before plunging into the valley. Visitors can hike the Krimml Waterfall Trail, a well-maintained path that offers breathtaking viewpoints along the way. The lower section of the falls is easily accessible, while the upper viewpoints require a more challenging hike. The trail was first constructed in 1900 by the Austrian Alpine Club, making it one of Europe's oldest waterfall paths. During peak season, the falls roar with immense power, with an average water flow of 5.6 cubic meters per second. In winter, Krimml Waterfalls transforms into a frozen wonderland, with icicles forming along the rocky cliffs. The mist from the waterfall is believed to have health benefits, particularly for those with respiratory conditions. Studies suggest that inhaling the fine mist can help improve lung function and overall well-being. Due to its unique microclimate, the area around Krimml is home to diverse plant and animal species, including rare alpine flowers. The waterfalls have been a popular tourist destination for centuries, attracting visitors since the 18th century. Krimml Waterfalls is one of the most visited natural attractions in Austria, drawing over 400,000 visitors per year. The nearby Krimml Worlds of Water exhibition offers an interactive experience about the power and importance of water. At the base of the falls, visitors can relax at cozy alpine huts, enjoying Austrian delicacies with stunning views. Krimml is part of Hohe Tauern National Park, one of Europe's largest protected areas. On clear days, rainbows frequently appear in the mist, creating an enchanting and photogenic scene. Visiting Krimml Waterfalls is an unforgettable adventure, combining nature's raw power with Austria's breathtaking alpine scenery. Rhine Falls. Rhine Falls, located near Schaffhausen, Switzerland, is the largest waterfall in Europe by volume. The falls span 492 feet wide and drop 75 feet, creating a powerful, thundering cascade. Formed over 15,000 years ago during the last ice age, the waterfall is a result of shifting geological formations. During peak flow in summer, up to 21,000 cubic feet of water per second rush over the falls. One of the best ways to experience Rhine Falls is by taking a boat tour, which gets visitors up close to the roaring water. The Rheinfallfelsen, a large rock in the middle of the falls, is a famous landmark that can be reached by boat. Visitors can enjoy spectacular views from Schloss Laufen, a historic medieval castle perched above the falls. The castle features a panoramic viewing platform, a restaurant, and a glass elevator for easy access to the falls. At night, the falls are illuminated with colorful lights, creating a magical and romantic atmosphere. Every August 1st, Switzerland's National Day, Rhine Falls hosts a spectacular fireworks display over the rushing water. The falls are surrounded by lush forests and hiking trails, making it a great destination for nature lovers. During winter, parts of the waterfall may freeze, creating an otherworldly icy landscape. Rhine Falls is located along the Upper Rhine River which flows through Switzerland, Germany, and the Netherlands. The powerful waters were once used to power mills and industries, and today they continue to produce hydroelectric energy. Rhine Falls is a family-friendly destination, offering adventure playgrounds, picnic areas, and interactive exhibits. For thrill seekers, there's a zip-line experience that lets visitors glide above the falls for a breathtaking aerial view. The falls have inspired poets and artists for centuries, including J.W. Goethe, who wrote about their grandeur. Located just an hour's train ride from Zurich, Rhine Falls is a perfect day trip destination in Switzerland. Dettifoss. Dettifoss is the most powerful waterfall in Europe, located in Vatnajökull National Park in northeast Iceland. The waterfall is 328 feet wide and plunges 144 feet into the rugged Jökulsárgljúfur Canyon. It is fed by the Jökulsá og Fjöllum River, which originates from Vatnajökull, the largest glacier in Europe. During peak flow, an astonishing 7,000 cubic feet of water per second crashes down the falls. The raw power of Dettifoss makes the ground tremble, creating a truly awe-inspiring and humbling experience. Visitors can access the falls from both the east and west banks, each offering dramatic viewpoints. The west side has a paved road and a well-maintained trail, while the east side offers a wilder, more rugged experience. The waterfall's mist and spray create frequent rainbows, adding to its surreal beauty on sunny days. Dettifoss was famously featured in the opening scene of Ridley Scott's sci-fi film Prometheus, 2012. The surrounding Jökulsárgljúfur Canyon is a geological wonder, shaped by ancient glacial floods called Jökulhlaups. Nearby, visitors can explore Selfoss, a smaller but equally stunning waterfall just upstream from Dettifoss. Another must-see in the area is Hafragilsfoss, a lesser-known but breathtaking waterfall further downstream. The terrain around Dettifoss is harsh and otherworldly, with volcanic rock formations and sparse vegetation. It is part of Iceland's Diamond Circle, a scenic route that also includes Lake Mývatn, Aspergi Canyon, and Húsavík. During winter, the waterfall often freezes partially, creating an eerie and dramatic frozen landscape. Hiking near Dettifoss requires caution, as the wet and rocky terrain can be extremely slippery. There are no safety barriers at some viewpoints, allowing for unobstructed but risky photo opportunities. The best time to visit is during summer, when the roads are accessible and the water flow is at its peak. Despite its remote location, Dettifoss attracts thousands of visitors each year, drawn by its sheer force and beauty. Standing in front of Dettifoss, one cannot help but feel the immense power of nature in its purest form. Hæðarfoss. Hæðarfoss is one of Iceland's tallest waterfalls, plunging 400 feet into a rugged canyon. Located in the Þjórsárvöllur Valley in South Iceland, it sits near the Hekla volcano, one of the country's most active volcanoes. The waterfall is fed by the Fossa River, a tributary of Þjórsá, Iceland's longest river. Nearby, Granny, another beautiful waterfall, cascades down the cliffs right beside Hæðarfoss, creating a breathtaking twin waterfall view. The canyon surrounding Hæðarfoss is steep and dramatic, with layers of ancient volcanic rock carved by glacial rivers. The name Hyfos means high waterfall in Icelandic, a fitting title for its impressive drop. Reaching the falls requires a bumpy drive on a gravel road, F-Road 332, best suited for 4x4 vehicles. A short hike from the parking area leads to spectacular viewpoints, offering panoramic views of the waterfall and canyon. Unlike Iceland's more famous waterfalls, Hyfos remains peaceful and less crowded, perfect for those seeking solitude in nature. On clear days, the contrasting colors of green moss, black basalt, and white water create a stunning visual experience. The hike down into the canyon is challenging, but offers a close-up perspective of the falls from below. Photographers love Hyfos for its dramatic landscape, especially during sunrise and sunset when the light enhances its beauty. During winter, snow and ice cover the canyon, turning it into a frozen wonderland, though access can be difficult. Archaeological sites nearby reveal that Vikings once lived in the Þjórsárvöllur Valley, adding historical significance to the area. The powerful force of Hyfos demonstrates Iceland's volcanic and glacial history, continuously shaping the land. From the edge of the cliffs, visitors can hear the thunderous roar of the water crashing into the canyon below. Hyfos is part of Iceland's Golden Circle detour, making it an excellent stop for adventurous travelers. Despite its remote location, the waterfall has gained popularity thanks to social media and travel photography. The journey to Hyfos may be rough, but the rewarding views make it one of Iceland's hidden gems. Standing at the edge of the canyon, overlooking Hyfos, one feels the raw power and untouched beauty of Icelandic nature. Lodfossen Waterfall. Lodfossen is one of Norway's most famous waterfalls, known for its twin cascades that merge into a single powerful stream. Located in Odda, in the western part of Norway, it is part of the breathtaking Hardangerfjord region. The waterfall plunges 312 feet down a rugged mountainside, creating a dramatic sight. Lodfossen is fed by the Lodavatnet Lake and originates from the vast Folgefonna Glacier. What makes this waterfall unique is that it splits into two separate streams near the top before reuniting at the base. The old Norwegian scenic route, RV13, runs directly in front of the falls, making it one of Norway's most accessible waterfalls. A beautiful stone bridge with 6 arches crosses the rushing water, adding to the fairy tale-like scenery. During the spring and summer months, melting snow from the mountains increases the water flow, making the falls even more powerful. The constant mist from Lodfossen sprays passing cars and visitors, creating a refreshing experience. Tourists often stop by the viewing area next to the road, where they can admire the waterfall up close. Lodfossen is part of the waterfall country in Norway, which includes several spectacular falls in the Hardanger region. The waterfall has been a popular attraction since the 19th century, drawing visitors from around the world. Old black and white photographs show that Lodfossen was a key stop for wealthy European travelers on grand tours of Norway. Surrounded by steep mountains, lush green valleys, and deep fjords, the landscape around Lodfossen is truly mesmerizing. Hikers can explore nearby trails leading to scenic viewpoints, offering different perspectives of the waterfall. In autumn, the changing leaves add warm colors to the landscape, creating a beautiful contrast with the rushing water. During winter, parts of the waterfall freeze, forming stunning icicles and snow-covered cliffs. Lotfossen is just a 20-minute drive from Odda, making it a perfect stop for those visiting Trolltunga or Folgefonna National Park. Despite its easy access, the waterfall remains unspoiled and surrounded by pristine Norwegian nature. Standing in front of Lotfossen, with its thunderous roar and misty spray, is an unforgettable experience in Norway's wild landscape. Svartafoss. Svartafoss, also known as the Black Falls, is one of Iceland's most unique and visually striking waterfalls. It is located in Vatnajökull National Park in the Skaftafell Nature Reserve in southeastern Iceland. The waterfall drops 65 feet over a cliff made of dark basalt columns, resembling a giant organ pipe. These basalt formations were created by slow-cooling lava, forming hexagonal pillars similar to those at the Giant's Causeway in Northern Ireland. Svartafoss is surrounded by lush greenery in summer and a frozen wonderland in winter, making it a year-round attraction. The hike to Svartafoss is about 1.5 miles each way, taking around 45 minutes from the Skaftafell Visitor Center. Along the trail, visitors pass several smaller waterfalls, including Hundafoss and Magnusarfoss, adding to the scenic journey. Svartafoss served as inspiration for the Hallgrímskirkja Church in Reykjavik, one of Iceland's most famous landmarks. The waterfall's contrast of dark basalt and white water creates a stunning visual effect, making it a favorite for photographers. During colder months, ice formations cling to the basalt columns, creating a magical frozen scene. Because of its remote location, Svartafoss remains peaceful and less crowded compared to Iceland's more famous waterfalls. The area around the waterfall is rich in bird life and Arctic vegetation, adding to its natural beauty. Svartafoss is part of the Vatnajökull National Park, which also features glaciers, ice caves, and volcanic landscapes. Hikers can extend their journey to explore Shonar Nipa, a viewpoint offering breathtaking views of Skaftafell's Jökull Glacier. The contrasting black rock and cascading water gives Svartafoss an almost otherworldly appearance. Because of its volcanic origins and striking geology, Svartafoss is considered one of Iceland's most iconic waterfalls. During summer, the midnight sun illuminates the falls, allowing visitors to experience it in a surreal golden light. Winter visitors may witness frozen waterfalls and ice caves in the surrounding Skaftafell area. Svartafoss is a perfect stop for nature lovers, hikers, and photographers looking for a unique Icelandic experience. Standing before Svartafoss, surrounded by towering basalt columns, feels like stepping into a natural cathedral sculpted by fire and ice. Steinsdalsfossen. Steinsdalsfossen is one of Norway's most unique and popular waterfalls, located near the town of Norheimsund in Hardangerfjord. The waterfall stands at 164 feet tall, with a powerful stream flowing from the Fosselva River. One of its most famous features is the walking path that leads behind the waterfall, allowing visitors to experience it from a unique perspective. Walking behind Steinsdalsfossen, visitors can stay dry while watching the water cascade down right in front of them. This waterfall became a major tourist attraction after Kaiser Wilhelm II of Germany visited it in the late 19th century. Steinsdalsfossen is at its strongest in May and June, when melting snow from the mountains increases the water flow. The waterfall is easily accessible, with a parking area nearby and a short, well-paved path leading to the viewing points. Steinsdalsfossen is part of the Hardanger National Tourist Route, one of Norway's most scenic drives. The roaring sound of the water and the mist in the air create a mesmerizing atmosphere for visitors. The surrounding landscape is filled with lush green hills, apple orchards, and views of Hardanger Fjord, making it a perfect stop for nature lovers. Steinsdalsfossen is one of Norway's most photographed waterfalls, thanks to its picturesque setting and unique walking path. Hiking trails around the waterfall lead to beautiful viewpoints overlooking the valley and fjord. The nearby town of Norheimsund offers cozy cafes and restaurants where visitors can enjoy local Norwegian cuisine. Steinsdalsfossen is a great stop for road trippers exploring the fjords and waterfalls of Western Norway. During sunset, the light hitting the waterfall and the surrounding hills creates a golden glow, making it an unforgettable sight. The area around the waterfall is family-friendly, with picnic spots and benches to relax and enjoy the scenery. Visitors often combine a trip to Steinsdalsfossen with stops at other iconic Hardanger Fjord attractions, like Folgefonna Glacier. Unlike some of Norway's remote waterfalls, Steinsdalsfossen is easy to reach and doesn't require a long hike. Standing behind the cascading water, surrounded by Norway's stunning nature, feels like stepping into a fairy tale landscape.